And we are live. Welcome, folks, to the American Movie Podcast. If you've never been here before, welcome aboard. I go through movies, news, documentaries, Netflix series, Netflix originals. And today we're talking about Margot Robbie just debunked that the Joker was going to be inside Birds of Prey. So Birds of Prey, which is, okay, I just watched the trailer one more time, and it is sensationally shot. It's amazing. So you have Margot Robbie in here. You have Ewan McGregor in here. You have Ali Wong in here. I don't know if you know Ali Wong. She's just a comedic heavy hitter. She is Baby Cobra. It's available on Netflix. It's hilarious. So, Margot Robbie killing it. So she's got so much momentum. So she had Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I absolutely loved. It's one of my favorite movies of 2019. And then Bombshell just came out during Christmas. I have not seen that, but people said it was amazing. And one of my favorite movies of all time, Focus, with Will Smith, and they just are like elaborate spies. No, they're elaborate con men. And so anyways, she's coming off all of those wins, and now she has Birds of Prey. And she has just told Variety that Jared Leto's Joker is not going to be there. And I don't understand why this is a surprise, but mostly because he was barely in Suicide Squad. He was barely in there. So I just watched the helicopter scene, and it was laughable. I don't know if you saw the new Joker. That is mesmerizing. It was one of the best movies I saw last year, or this 2019 as well. It was outstanding. Those are probably my two favorite movies that I saw. And it was just wonderful. And you need to put Joaquin in here. That's what you need to do. Even though this is more comedic and comical and grandiose, and his was more, gritty and narrow and like down to earth, I still think he would do amazing in here just because he was an amazing Joker. But so let's watch Birds of Prey, or listen to a little bit of it, and just see the spectacle, because good people don't come on to bad projects for the most part. And Ewan McGregor, who is an A-list actor, has a whole host of just a huge portfolio of like amazing movies and amazing performances. So why would he jump in here just for a cash grab? So let's see.
A harlequin's role is to serve. It's nothing without a master. And no one gives two shits who we are beyond that.
So she's got crazy sequence dress. I don't know.
The Joker and I broke up. I wanted a fresh start. But it turns out I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Spectacular news!
There's Ewan.
Miss Quinn, she belongs to me.
Who are you guys?
Here's the deal, Quinn. You need me!
He's after all of us now. None of us are walking out of here unless we work together.
Will you? You gotta be kidding me.
Isn't this fun? It's just like the sleepover. We should order pizza. Big Cosmos. Harley, focus.
Okay, so this has a enormous potential. If you watch the trailer, it looks really good. Like just shot for shot, it looks amazing. It pops. Okay, so the other one, Suicide Squad, it did not pop like this. So that's one thing, and it's all a female cast basically, and the villain is Ewan McGregor, I'm assuming. And it looks like the big bad bat is in there for a second. There's a little bit of a cameo where he's riding the bat bike. It looks like the bat bike, and there's a cape. I don't know anybody, unless it's like a long duster leather jacket. It's got to be the bat. So the bat looks like he's in here for maybe a cameo, but I don't know if it'll be anybody. It might just be, just a vague Batman that shows up. And so one thing is it's all female cast, and I think this has enormous potential just because as long as it's not shoved in your face. When it's too much pandering and too much of just a woman empowerment movie, then it becomes just distracting. You're just like, dude, they're just doing this just to pander. But I think this has massive potential just because Wonder Woman was amazing. And as long as they don't do it like this, and that goes even with guy movies, like there are like heavy hitter, like testosterone ridden Expendables 3. Here's a perfect example. All men cast, meant to be high octane, high crazy, and just like action packed. And I didn't even watch it. It looked horrible. So I'm assuming once you go to both ends of those spectrums, it's a bad movie. As long as you have a good storyline and along with the characters, and the characters are like well developed and they have cool interactions and there's cool set pieces and there's a nice storyline around it, it'll be fucking fine. But when you go too far left and you go too far right, it just doesn't work out, and it just becomes blasé, and it's only for one person, but everybody can appreciate a good story. So that's what I'm looking forward to for Birds of Prey. And this is totally irrelevant, but I just found out that there's like, I didn't even want to tell anybody about this just because it's so preposterous, but there's like this NGO that's called Birds Aren't Real. Okay. So it's a non-governmental organization. And so their headline is, you can look this up. It's on Instagram. So, and then I'll also go into like the Joker scene, like the Jared Leto Joker. It's horrible, but I just wanted to bring this to just somebody's attention. So the headline is, they used to be, until the US government replaced them with identical drone replicas designed to spy on the American public. This was founded in 1976. So there are people out there that think birds are spy drones. I love it. It's crazy. I don't know if that actually was founded in 1976 or what. I just can't believe that that's a thing. I came across it. I don't know how I came across it. I think I saw an Instagram post and then I was like, wait a second. Or it was maybe a meme. And then I was like, wait a second. People don't think birds are real? So I Googled that. But anyways, so I keep clipping. Sorry. I get to scoot back when I cough. But sorry about that. And this made me laugh so hard. So let's jump to the Joker real quick. So there's like, first he shows up with a Gatling gun on top of the rooftop, click, click. And he picks up Harley Quinn. But then he pulls her up or whatever. So dead shot. Will Smith has a shot to kill her, leaves her alone. So she's going to make it up onto the copter. And this is what he sounds like. I think he sounds like an angry cartoon crab. I think his voice sounds like that. Like, dude, I don't know who you're using as inspiration or what, but it's just like this too goofy thing.
You got all dressed up for me?
Oh, you know I'd do anything for you.
By the way, I've got some grape soda on ice and a bearskin rug waiting.
So stupid. And then he dies.
This bird is baked.
So corny.
Okay, honey. It's me and you.
Let's do it.
Angry crab. Someone took my shell. No, that's like a hermit crab. And then, so she survives. And then that's all the Joker is inside Suicide Squad. What I played there, I think there's one more cameo where he gives her a cell phone or something so they can like text. But that's it. Like there's a little bit of texting. So there's like 3 or 4 shots of the Joker pushing T9. And then he shows up with a Gatling gun on the helicopter. And then he gets blown up. That's all the Joker was. So I don't understand why people even give a damn that he's not in Birds of Prey. But whatever. He's not in it. It's been confirmed. Let me know your favorite Joker. Mine was, it's so hard. Maybe just because it's recency bias that mine's Joaquin. Joaquin killed it, dude. Come on. Crazy. And it was just so realistic. So Joaquin's mine. Let me know your favorite Joker down below or on social media or reach out to me or whatever. And yeah, so that's it for now. If you want to start your own podcast, check out the Podcast Publisher Pro. The link is down below. And there's a free guide that shows you step-by-step pretty much all, it's not step-by-step, but it gives you almost all the information, including gear recommendations, all the services and everything that I use in order to get this podcast up and running. So if you want to start your own podcast, that's a great asset to check out. And until next time, Matthew Benjamin with the American Movie Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, share, talk about it to me, to anyone. And that's it, folks. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.